Yes, children, good morning. 11 Commerce, Statistic, Chapter 3, Section D, page number 116. Question 7. Only working questions I have done. Remaining theory part questions you will study from the textbook. Okay. Question 7, children. It is important. I have marked here. Economic growth rate of or economic growth rate for 4 years, and it is given in percentage: 2%, 2.5, 3%, 4%, and they have said use appropriate method. Now you yourself, you have to decide which appropriate method you are going to use. In percentage rate is asked, so we have done geometric mean to know the rate of growth. Okay, and if it is depreciation or decreasing, then we subtract from 100, and if the growth rate is increasing, we add in 100. We have already done this. Once again, use appropriate method. So which is the appropriate method? Geometric mean in percentage increase. So increase percentage, add in 100. So add x1 100 plus 2 102, x2 100 plus 2.5, so 102.5, x3 100 plus 3, x3 is 3, x3 is 3. So here you will write 103, and x4 means 4 percentage, so you will write 100 plus 4. So in this way you will add all the increased percentage in 100 and find out x1, x2, x3 and x4 for 4 years. So n equal to 4. Now children, our formula is geometric mean equal to under root, square root, x1, x2, x3, x4 multiply, and it is which root? Fourth. Fourth means you have to press 2 times square root. You have to press 2 times square root. Okay, 4 means. So here x1 is 102, x2, this all are yes up. x1, x2, x3 you will multiply, and when you multiply you will get this number 111993960, and it is fourth root. So once you will press the root, you will get this number, it is square root. Again you will press, you will get 102.87. So this is your 102.87, which is your geometric mean. Now they have asked average growth rate. So growth rate means you have to minus from 100. So 102.87 minus 100. So what is your growth rate? 2.87%. So whenever you get the geometric mean, if it is increase, children, if it is increase percentage, then you have to add in 100 and you will get x1, x2, x3 or x4, whatever the numbers are given. If it is decrease or depreciated, we have done one depreciation sum. So depreciated means 100 minus, and then you will get x1, x2, x3, and then you will multiply, and then you will find out square root. So here after finding out the square root and your geometric mean, you will subtract from 100, and whatever the difference amount you get, that is your rate of percentage increase. 2.5 rate increase growth. Okay, rate increase in growth rate, this. So this is question number 7 of D section. Very simple, very important. So easy to work out if you know the formula and method. Now question 8, children. Question 8 is you have to find out D7 and P15. So that you know. D matlab decile. Decile means n upon 10. And in this discrete frequency distribution is given. It is positional average. So you have to find out CF. And after finding out CF, you have to find out D7, and D7, how you are going to find out n plus 1 upon 10. Value of n plus 1 upon 10, and then you will refer the CF column, and the corresponding number x observation will be your answer. And here children, in P15, P15 means it will be 15, and it is discrete means n upon 100 value observation. Then you have to refer CF column. So this is your homework which you will work out in your classwork. You will be able to do. We have already worked out. Similar sums children try to do for homework. I have given hint. Answers are given behind. You can check it. Now 9th one children. 9th one is also important. I have tick mark. It is the perfume factory, and they have asked whether the machine is working properly or not. And the perfume filled in the bottles. How many bottles are there which are tested? 7. So n equal to 7 bottles. That is 7. N equal to 7. And the perfume filled should be 29.6 milliliter small and 30.4 milliliter. Okay. So this is the ideal one. It should be between 29 and 30.4. So they are asking us, is the machine working properly? So they have tested 7 bottles. So let us find out the mean of 7 bottles. So this is raw data. You have to do the total of all these. So you will get total 210.5. This is the total children. This you will get as total, that is sigma x. Okay, sigma x total of all these bottle perfume contains, you will measure. They have tested, and the total is 210.5. that is total sigma x. I have written for you. Now you have to find out mean. Mean means x bar is equal to sigma x upon n. So sigma x you found out by adding all this 210.5, and n we know 7 bottles. So our answer is 30.07 milliliter. So 30.07. And how much we want? We want, I have written 30 points falls between 29.6 and 30.4. So we can say that the machine is working properly. So 30.07, it lies between 29 and 30. So our machine is working properly. So it is important sum, very easy sum for 2 marks. You have to add it, that is sigma x, and 7 bottles, that is n. So sigma x upon n, whatever answer you get, you can say that the machine is working properly. Now 10th one children. 10th is also very important children. I have marked 2 tick mark here. It is important. Number of boys are given, 34 boys. And mean is given 57. X1, it is combined mean. You can come to know that there is girls, boys, and x1 is given, mean of one is given, and the mean of other you have to find out. So when 2 means are given and 2 n are given, it should come to your mind that this is which type of average mean, that is combined mean. So children, this is combined mean. So here this is x1. So n, you can write this n1. So n equal to 34 boys, and 34 boys का mean कितना है? 57. What is the mean for 34 boys? It is in the question. This is question I have written, 57. And all number of students are how many? 60 students. Okay. And combined mean of boys and girls is given 59. So find the score of girls. Total number of students equal to 60. Total number of students in class, it is 60. And out of that 60, how many are boys? 34. So girls will be how many? 60 minus 34. So how many girls will be there? 26 girls. How many girls are there? 26 girls. Now combined mean is given 59, x1 is given 57, n1 is given 34, n2 we have found out 26, and x2 you have to find out. It is simple sum. We have already done this type of sum. Okay, so what is the formula for combined mean? X C, that is combined n1 x1 plus n2 x2 upon n1 plus n2. So you will multiply. What is n1, n2 I have written here. n1 x1, n2 x2. Okay. So you will multiply. And n1 I know boys 34. So girls how many? 26 because total is 60. Total is given. Combined mean is given 59. So you will cross multiply. When you cross multiply, you will get 3540. And here you will get, when you multiply 34 multiply by 57, you will get 1938. And when you multiply 26 and x2, you will get 26 and x2. Okay. So this you will 3540 minus 1938. You will take the other side. This is plus, so it will become minus. So you will minus this 2 and this is 26 x2. So when you subtract, you will get 1602 and 26 x2. 26 x2 if you take the other side and you bring this the other side, x2 equal to this upon 26. So x2 equal to 61.62. This is full maths what you have worked out in 9th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Okay, so you know this. To change the side and subtract the like terms. Okay, so this is about the sum. So girls mean x2 is how much? 61.62. So this is about the girls. Now in 11th children, it is also important. I have tick mark. Mean of 50 observation is 35. Mean of 50 observation is how much? 35. Now one mean is taken wrong. One mean out of 50, one mean is taken wrong. So how many are correct mean? 49. How many observations correct are there? 49. That I will show you. Find mean of remaining. I have underlined remaining mean. Remaining means 49. Okay. So excluding wrong mean. It is given only that you don't have to take wrong mean. Wrong mean you have to exclude. बाहर निकालना है. And the remaining number of observation will be 49. But first we will find out how much was the total of 50 and 35. How much was the total before? That is wrong total. Okay, I have done this. So please see. Total of 50 observation means n multiplied by x. So it will be 50 multiplied by 35. That is this. 50 multiplied by 35. You will get 1750. Number of total of 50 observation. So here it is 50 and what is the mean? 35. So what is the total of this two? 1750. Now one observation is wrong. So number of observation will be 50 minus 1, that is 49 observation. 49 observation. This is correct. Right, correct. 49 observation. Now total of 49 observation will be how much? That is this 1750 minus 50. 1750 which you got of 50 observation. 50 observation का अपना टोटल कितना था? 1750. अभी एक 50 ऑब्जर्वेशन वाला रॉन्ग है तो 1750 minus 50. So how much is the correct one? 1700 is correct total of 49 observation. Okay, so remaining observation mean will be 1700 upon 49. So it will be 34.67. That is excluding. Excluding means you don't have to take the wrong observation. Very simple sum. You have given the total observation 50 and the total observation mean was how much? 35. So you will multiply and find out the total. That is 1750. Now this was of 50 but one observation 50 I took wrong. So you will minus. So if you minus from 50 observation, one observation, the remaining observation will be 49. And also from 750 you will minus 50, the value of wrong observation, you will get 1700. So 1700 divided by 49. So you will get 34.69. You will get 34.69, and which is the mean of the remaining observation excluding wrong one. So all these sums are very important. You have to work in your classwork.